Visionomicon.
Sights from beyond.
Okay, the music for Dispiteous, we are an old school death metal band. Okay, we've been around for quite some time. I'm not sure how long. Okay, I've been with Dispiteous for about probably 4 to 5 years. Yeah, got introduced to the band by Chester, who is my girlfriend's ex-colleague. Yeah, so everything is pretty much connected. Yeah, so what's coming up next for Dispiteous is we're actually recording for our second full length. Our first full length was released in 2018, so we thought, why not 2020 we release one full length. But 2020 didn't start out as kindly as we expected it to be, so 2020 pretty much wasted half of our years. Yeah, and the only thing that we got recorded was just my 2 drum tracks at AOR Studios. Check that out. Okay, it's where I work at. Okay, and we hope to release more angry, more aggressive, more personal, more intimate form of old school death metal for you guys out there. Okay, I hope to have the completion by maybe end of 2020. That was our first initial hope. Now what we can hope for is probably by next year, 2021, maybe in the first quarter. Yeah, if everything works well. Right now, our plans are just to write our songs. Okay, that's why we still keep contacting each other. Me and Dispiteous, we do Zoom chats and doing online workouts together. Yeah, just to keep ourselves occupied. Okay, because some of us are going crazy because of this circuit breaker. Yeah, so hope to get back into our shows and recording very soon. Okay, my musical influences, my personal musical influences. Okay, I have a lot of musical influences. Okay, personally, I love listening to a lot of genres. Okay, I listen to a lot of classical when I study. I listen to a lot of funk when I'm feeling, I just need to play some grooves and everything. Okay, need to improve on my pockets. I listen to a lot of funk, maybe like old funk numbers back in the 80s and the early 90s. I listen to a lot of new metal bands, ranging from Korn to Slipknot to a lot of other new metal bands, even up to Pantera. Old school death metal, of course, it's too many to name. I have I still do listen to my own band. Okay, and yeah, Incantation, okay, shout out to them. I do listen to a lot of other bands like Decapitated, very wide range of other bands. I can't really, if I feel that it's nice, I just listen to it, get some ideas from it. Yeah, steal some ideas. It's not bad to steal ideas, it's pretty good, but once you steal ideas, you just have to work your way around it and make it, something like a solid foundation for yourself. So that's what musical influence should be. Okay, but one of the drummers that really changed my life and made me into a drummer is none other than Lars Ulrich of Metallica. Okay, this was back in 1991 when I was 7 years old. I saw this Black album of Metallica and listening to it, fell in love with it, did a bit more research on it. Back then, research wasn't Google, research was you go down to the store, you go and search what you need to search for. So I managed to get cassettes, of Metallica from Killer Mall, and then Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and just fell in love. Then after Metallica, I managed to look more into a lot of other genres, mainly metal. There's a lot of Viking metal, power metal, anything other than thrash metal. Yeah, because thrash metal was my go-to at first, and then I started to go into new metal, then look at progressive metal. I got a lot of ideas from Mike Portnoy. He is pretty much what I would love to develop into, but that's more like idolizing, which I don't do. I like to become pretty much all the drummers that I am inspired by, but not to become exactly just like one drummer. Yeah. So don't idolize. I don't have my gears with me at home. I got my practice band. Just teach from home. Yeah, I do drum teaching because I work at the Academy of Rock. I teach drums for a living. That's my career. Okay, I have a number of students. Right now I do all my online lessons, so my gears are pretty much HDB friendly. Yeah, so but I can show you what I have. So this is my gear. Okay, so this is located in my school. So if you can look at I'm gonna go from left to right. Okay, most of my cymbals are from Zildjian. Okay, this is the 13-inch KZ. Okay, it has a top that is a Zildjian K, and the bottom is the Dynabeat, so that originates the KZ. Okay, this is a 17-inch K custom hybrid Crash, and it's 19-inch K custom hybrid Crash. These two can never go wrong. Okay. This is a 9-inch Trash Splash. Got this 8-inch and 10-inch K custom dark splashes here. I got my Zildjian Pitch Black right over here, 22-inch. Got my Mapex Fat Bob 14 by 6.5 snare. Love the big sound coming out from it. And also my Demon Drive twin pedal with Veta drum hits. You see that? Yeah, those are the Veta drum hits. Lovely. Okay. And lastly, before I sign off, I would like to thank Arif, okay, for approaching me to do this interview. Yeah, it's an honor, and thank you to all of you who are watching, all the metalheads in Singapore, all the metalheads in the whole wide world. Okay, we're gonna fight through this pandemic, and I will see you soon. My name is Nizam from Dispiteous, and you're watching Visionomicon.
Visionomicon. Sights